Hey, what's up everybody? Ben here from blogwithben.com, and today we're doing a deep dive on AlphaRank, a new and innovative AI-enhanced SEO and blog content generator. And I've had the pleasure of using this tool for the past few weeks, and I have to say that if you're a WordPress blogger who's maybe facing low website traffic or struggling to understand why your pages aren't ranking higher, or maybe you need some extra help creating SEO-enhanced blog content, well, enter AlphaRank, a cutting-edge AI tool designed to address these very issues and more. And in this video, you'll get a behind-the-scenes look at AlphaRank and learn how to leverage it to not only improve your SEO, but to streamline your content creation process to save you time and effort when it comes to publishing blog posts. And real quick, before we get started, if you get any value out of this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to the Blog with Ben YouTube channel. Helps me bring you more resources, and it keeps you up to date with all the web and tech trends happening throughout the year. But either way, thank you so much for all your support. All right, with that being said, let's get started. In this portion of the tutorial, I'm going to quickly show you how to sign up for a free AlphaRank account so that you can test drive it to see if it's going to be a good fit for your WordPress website or blog. So first things first, head over to the AlphaRank homepage. You can get there by visiting blogwithben.com/AlphaRank, and this will bring you to the page that you're looking at right now. And if you're brand new to AlphaRank, let me give you a quick intro before we dive in. So AlphaRank was created by an expert team, 80% of whom are algorithm specialists from global giants like Google and Alibaba. And they have two types of products to choose from. The one that we're going to address in this video is their WordPress application. So after you sign up, you'll essentially connect your WordPress site to AlphaRank, and you'll have access to the dashboard and all of the AI, SEO, and content tools that we'll take a closer look at in just a bit. Then they also have a Shopify AlphaRank plugin that, if you have a Shopify store, you could purchase to add to your store and use to simplify your SEO efforts. However, I don't have a Shopify store, so for this video, we'll be focusing solely on the WordPress portion of AlphaRank. Also, they're a growing company and are always innovating, so some things you see in this video may have changed due to when you're viewing it. But either way, let's get started and sign up for your free account. So at the homepage, it looks like they're offering free trials for the month of June in 2024, which is when I'm making this video. So to get started, there's this little field here where if you enter a keyword related to your blog's niche, I'll use WordPress for this example, and then you'll click the Get Free Trial button, and that'll take you through the AlphaRank WordPress website sign-up process. Now, a few things to point out. If AlphaRank isn't offering a free trial when you're watching this video, I would click the Login button in the top right corner of the screen if you're using AlphaRank for a WordPress website or blog. That'll take you to the sign-up screen that you're looking at right now, where you could still create your account by clicking the Join Now link, or sign in with your Google account. However, if you want to use AlphaRank for a Shopify store, remember, we aren't covering that in this video, but if you have a Shopify store and you want to check out AlphaRank, from the homepage, just click the Get Started button in the upper right corner of the screen, and you can go through the steps to integrate the app with your Shopify store. I hope that's not too confusing, and depending on when you're watching this video, the sign-up process may have changed, but again, for this video, we'll be using AlphaRank for my WordPress blog. So back at the sign-up screen, you can create a new account by clicking the Join Now link, or you could sign up with a Google account, which is what I'm going to do. So I'll click the Login with Google button. And then select the account you want to connect to, and then click the Continue button to sign into Airlift with your Google account. And in a few moments, you'll be taken to AlphaRank, where the first step is to let them inspect your website with their sophisticated AI-driven keyword research tool. And this helps them understand your content, keywords, competitors, etc. And all you'll do is simply enter your site's domain in the field provided, and then click the Try for Free button, and AlphaRank will begin analyzing your site. Next, they'll display some recommended keywords that they think are relevant to your niche based on the inspection. You can edit these here if you'd like, but you can also edit them in your dashboard, which I'll show you how to do a little later on. So next, go ahead and click the Start button, and this will take you to your free AlphaRank account. And it looks like they take you to the subscription page As you can see, our current plan is the free plan, but that plan is somewhat limited when it comes to the features AlphaRank offers. If you only use the free plan, you'll miss out on daily AI generated blog posts and images, keyword recommendations, competitor analysis, trending topics, and more. So feel free to test out the free plan, but if you have the budget for it, I highly recommend purchasing one of the paid plans. There is the Essential plan, which is $31.99 per month, and then the Advanced plan, which is $55.99 per month. Both offer more features, but they do come with a monthly subscription. And for this example, I'm going to upgrade to the Essential plan, so I'll click the Start a Free Trial button for that plan. And as of June 2024, they do offer you a 1-day free trial for the paid plan, so you could test it out for a day to see if it's a good fit, and then request a refund if you find that it's not for you. But you can always watch this video to get a behind the scenes look at the paid plan too, so you can see what it looks like and whether or not it'll be a good fit for your website. Okay, so let me purchase this really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so back at the AlphaRank dashboard, you can see that my current plan is now the Essential plan, and I'll have access to a lot more features than if I were to use the free plan. I should also point out that towards the end of the video, I'm actually going to upgrade again to the Advanced plan, just so that you could see every single feature that is offered by AlphaRank. Alright, moving on. Next, let me give you a quick tour of your new dashboard. And to get there in the left sidebar menu, simply click on where it says Dashboard, and that'll take you to the dashboard that you're looking at right now. In this portion of the tutorial, I'm going to give you a quick tour of your AlphaRank dashboard so that you can get a better idea of where everything is, and so that you'll be able to easily navigate your account to improve your site's SEO. Okay, starting on the left-hand side, you have your sidebar navigation menu. They break it down into two sections, the SEO Toolkit and Others, and we'll definitely be visiting each one of these sections throughout the video, but this is how you can easily navigate your account. Then on the right-hand side of the screen, whatever you have selected in the sidebar menu will display here. And we currently have the dashboard selected, and this is like a snapshot of your account and your site's SEO performance. And speaking of that, starting in the upper left is the SEO performance. This is where you can connect your Google Search Console account to AlphaRank, and it'll then pull and display some helpful SEO performance data from your Google Search Console account, helping you stay on top of your performance without having to go back and forth between accounts. Next to that is traffic and user data, and this is where you can connect your Google Analytics account to AlphaRank, and that will then pull and display new users and engagement rate data right here in the AlphaRank dashboard. Below that is a daily task generator. This just helps you stay on top of various tasks within your account. Next to that is the blog data, and once you start creating AI-generated blog posts, they'll be tracked here. And I have to say that as a blogger, the AI blog writer alone is worth the monthly subscription price, as you'll see in a few moments, and then add on all the SEO tools that you get on top of that, and AlphaRank is a super powerful resource and worth every penny, in my opinion. Okay, then towards the bottom left is your Keyword Insight tool. This lists out keyword ideas along with their keyword difficulty, volume, position, and provides a pool of potential topics that can attract target audience. You can also have AI generate blog posts based on these various keywords as well, which we'll do in a few moments. It truly is a state-of-the-art tool that I've personally never seen before, and it cuts down on a ton of time and research, trust me. And we'll go over this tool in greater detail a little later on in the video. Then finally, we have the trending topics. And this is only available to the Advanced Plan subscribers, and I'll be sure to upgrade my account whenever we cover this section so that you can see what it looks like. But this gives you a list of trending topics where you can then have AI create blog posts based off of those trending topics. It's pretty cool, and I'll show you how it works a little later on. Okay, then in the upper right corner of the screen, your domain will be listed there, and then next to that is where you can access your account settings and billing info. Alright, so that's going to do it for the dashboard. Hopefully that gave you a better idea of where everything is and how to navigate your account. So let's move on, and next we're going to integrate Google Search Console and Google Analytics and connect them to this AlphaRank account. In this portion of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to connect your Google Search Console and Google Analytics accounts to your AlphaRank account. This powerful integration allows AlphaRank to pull and display Google Search Console and Google Analytics data right here in your AlphaRank dashboard. This is great because it allows you to be more efficient with your reporting and stay on top of issues because you're not having to go back and forth between different platforms to review the data. I'm also going to show you how to connect your WordPress website to AlphaRank so that you could publish blog posts directly from your AlphaRank account. Okay, first let's connect to Google Search Console. So within the SEO performance section, all you'll do is click the Connect to GSC button, and that will take you to your account integrations. You can also get here by clicking Integrations in your sidebar navigation menu. Then to connect to Google Search Console, simply click the Connect Now button there in the GSC section. Next, a little pop-up will appear where you'll essentially give AlphaRank permission to view your Search Console data. So go ahead and click the Got It button. Then you'll want to choose the account you want to connect to, and then click the Continue button to approve the connection. Then you'll need to acknowledge the connection and permissions given to AlphaRank and EdgeShop.ai, which is the parent company of AlphaRank. So check that box and then click the Continue button. And in a few moments, you'll be redirected back to your AlphaRank account where you can see that the Google Search Console integration was successful. This data will now display on the front end of your AlphaRank dashboard and in your Analytics dashboard. Next, let's connect and integrate Google Analytics. And the steps are the exact same. We'll click the Connect Now button in the Google Analytics section, and then click the Got It button to acknowledge the connection. Then select the Google account associated with your GA account and click Continue. Then check the box to approve AlphaRank to access your GA data and click the Continue button. And next, you'll need to enter your property ID in order for the connection to work. And you can access your property ID by visiting the admin section of your Google Analytics account. So let's head over there really quick. And again, you'll want to access your admin section. You can get there by clicking where it says admin in the bottom left corner of your Google Analytics account. Then from here, within the property settings section, click where it says property details. And within the property details, if you look in the upper right corner, you'll see your property ID. I've blurred it out for security purposes, but if you click that little copy icon, that will copy it. And then if we head back to AlphaRank and paste the property ID in the field provided, and then click the Confirm button, in a few moments the integration and connection will be complete, as you can see here. Next, I want to go over how to connect a WordPress website to AlphaRank. This essentially allows you to publish blog posts directly from AlphaRank without having to log into your WordPress dashboard. This is a personal preference, but it's a great feature that can cut down on time if you want to connect your WordPress website directly to AlphaRank. And it's super easy to do. Within the Web Development Platform section, click the Connect Now button, and then you'll be prompted to select the domain and type of platform that you're using. And as of June 2024, your options are WordPress.com and WordPress.org, but you could reach out and request a platform here by clicking this link. But I'm personally using WordPress.org in this example, so I'll select that from the list of platforms. Next, you'll need to enter your login credentials, so enter your username and password for your WordPress.org site, and then click the Connect Now button. And for this example, I won't be connecting to AlphaRank because I have some security plugins in place and my workflow for my blog posts are pretty unique. So I like uploading my blog content manually as opposed to doing it directly from AlphaRank. But as I mentioned earlier, it's a personal preference, and this is still a great feature if you want to use it. Also, if you run into any issues with the WordPress connection, AlphaRank has a great help doc that walks you through the process that can help you troubleshoot. You could also reach out to AlphaRank's support team by emailing them directly at support@alpha-rank.com. And I'll be sure to put all this info in the video description below. Okay, that's going to do it for the integrations. Next, let's move on and use the AI blog writer. In this portion of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to leverage this amazing new tool, AlphaRank's AI-driven blog writer. This is a cutting-edge tool designed to simplify and enhance your blogging experience, and by leveraging advanced AI technology, the blog writer generates SEO-optimized blog content tailored specifically for WordPress blogs. Say goodbye to writer's block and say hello to a steady stream of captivating blog posts. I personally love this feature. It saves me a ton of time and effort, and let me show you what I mean. So to get started, within your sidebar, click on where it says Blog Writer. And then to generate a blog post, click either one of those AI Generate Blog buttons. Next, you'll be prompted to enter some inputs to help guide the AI with what the post should be about. And all you'll do here is, in that first field, type the keyword that you want the blog post to be based on. And for this example, I'm going to use the keyword phrase, how to start a WordPress blog. And as you type, AlphaRank will give you some keyword and key phrase ideas along with their quality score and monthly volume. How cool is that? Then once you find a keyword or keyword phrase that you want to base the blog on, go ahead and select it. And for this example, I'm going to use how to start a mom blog. There we go. Then next, you'll want to choose the theme of the blog post. And if you click that little drop down, you'll have a few options to choose from. And for this example, I'm going to select marketing tips. Okay, once you've selected your inputs, click the next button. And the AI gets to work and starts generating some titles for your blog post. And this may take a few seconds, so for the sake of time, I'm going to speed through this really quick. And check that out. The AI has given us 3 titles to choose from. And if you don't like any of them, you can have the AI regenerate 3 more titles by clicking this regenerate link. But I think I'm actually going to use that first title option. So once you've selected your title, click the next button. Next, the AI will generate your blog outline. How cool is this? Sorry, this is just so amazing to me. Okay, so after you select a title, the AI blog writer will generate a blog outline for you, listing them as H2 and H3 tags. And the great thing about this is that it's completely customizable. You can edit the text in each of these headings. You can also change the heading tag being used by clicking that little drop down there, and you can change them to H2 or H3 tags. You can even delete the headings or add completely new headings by clicking any of these plus icons. And finally, just like the titles, you can regenerate a brand new blog outline if you're not happy with this one by clicking the regenerate link. Okay, once you're satisfied with your blog outline, it's time for the AI blog writer to get to work. So go ahead and click the generate button, and your writing assistant starts crafting your blog post based off of those inputs, title, and blog outline that we just went over. And again, for the sake of time, I'm going to fast forward through this really quick, but this usually takes a minute or two to generate, just FYI. And you can monitor its progress with that little progress bar. And then once it's done generating the blog post, you get this little preview of what it looks like, and you can actually scroll through it and check it out. And again, I can't reiterate how cool this is. Not only are we getting a professionally written blog post, but it's optimized for the search engines with our keywords, outline, and theme inputs. I love it. And again, if you're not happy with it, you can always regenerate a brand new post by clicking the regenerate link. Okay, I'm happy with this one, so let's use it. So go ahead and click the Start Now button. And this will take you to your blog writer dashboard where you'll see the post is now in the system and awaiting publication. And if you recall, I'm going to manually apply this post to my blog, but if you integrated your site with AlphaRank, you could publish this post directly from this dashboard by hovering your mouse over the apply button and clicking apply to my website. This will send the post to your WordPress blog and publish it. However, for my personal workflow, I'll manually apply this blog to my site and then manually update the applied status here in AlphaRank. Again, this is just my personal preference and workflow, but it's what works best for my particular situation. But before we do that, let's take a closer look at the back end of this post within AlphaRank. So if you click on the blog post here in the dashboard, this will take you to the blog information where you can configure some SEO settings as well as the blog content itself. And taking a closer look here, we have the basic information and the information on the content that was generated. Below that is the search appearance. This is how your blog will look in the SERPs. Again, super helpful in helping you rank in the search engines. You can even edit this if needed by clicking the edit button there in the bottom right corner. Below that is the post title. Now you can't see this in this shot, but if you scroll down a bit, there is another edit button here, and this gives you the ability to edit the title as well if you need to. Okay, next if we scroll down, you'll see the actual blog content. Again, how cool is this? This content is not only generated for us, but it's written in a way that is structured for SEO. I can't emphasize that enough. These blog posts aren't just written for you, they are written with SEO in mind. And again, you can edit this content if needed by clicking the edit button. And this opens the content editor where you can make changes right here in real time. For example, you can create hyperlinks in the content. Just highlight the word that you want to link to and right click on it. And then click that link icon to add the link and create the hyperlink. You can also add and delete content. Just start typing in the editor and it'll add the text as if you were writing a blog post in WordPress. Then if we scroll up, you'll see that the AI has generated this image to go along with the post. You don't need to use it, but it's a nice touch to help break up the text with some different media. Then additionally, at the top of the editor is a toolbar filled with familiar editing features to help you refine and create blog content. Okay, so if you made any changes to the content, don't forget to scroll down and click the save button. And then your blog post is ready to go. So again, if you've connected your WordPress website to AlphaRank, you can hover your mouse over the apply button and click the apply to website option. However, if you're like me, let me show you how to manually add this blog post to a website. So one feature that I really love about this AI blog writer is that it not only generates the text for you, but it generates the HTML as well. So if we click the copy button, this is actually copying the HTML of this text. If you want the actual text, then I recommend just highlighting all the text within this editor and then copying it like you would an email or a Google Doc. But by clicking that copy button, that is copy the HTML. And again, let me show you what I mean. So if we head over to my Sublime Text app and paste the code that I just copied from AlphaRank, check that out. The blog post is in HTML format, and due to my personal workflow, this is perfect for my situation. I used to have to manually configure text to HTML, and even though there were some apps out there that helped me do that, being able to just copy and paste directly from AlphaRank saves me a ton of time and effort. So I just wanted to show you that whenever you click the copy button in AlphaRank, you're copying the actual HTML of the content. Also, before we add this to my WordPress blog, I actually ended up regenerating the blog content and came up with this post about launching a successful mom blog. I felt that it fit the niche and my audience a little better than the first post, but either way, let me recopy this HTML really quick by clicking the copy button. And then when we head over to my WordPress blog, I use the Divi page builder, so my backend may look a little different than your WordPress setup, but either way, I've already pasted the HTML from AlphaRank, and again, it saved me a ton of time, and it's done correctly. No errors in the code, unlike me sometimes. All right, and for the sake of time, I'm gonna fast forward through me adding images to this post, but once it's published on my site, this is the end result. A professional looking blog post written with SEO and keywords that I'm trying to rank for. And again, I can't get over how convenient this is. And as a solo blogger and entrepreneur, AlphaRank's AI blog writer is a new tool that I'm going to be using a lot to create blog content. Okay, then if you recall, since I manually added this blog, I'll need to manually update the applied status in AlphaRank. So I'll hover my mouse over the apply button, and this time I'll select mark as applied status. And when I do that, you'll see that the status is updated in the blog information. Okay, moving on. Next, let's go over the Keyword Insight tool. In this portion of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use AlphaRank's Keyword Insight tool to not only generate keyword ideas, but to also generate blog posts around those keywords. So from your dashboard on the left-hand side of the screen, click on where it says Keyword Insights. And this will bring you to the Keyword Insights dashboard where you can review the keyword ideas generated by AlphaRank. And what they've done here is they list keyword ideas based on the keywords generated when you signed up and created your AlphaRank account. Now, you can add keywords to this list in the settings, which I'll show you how to do in just a bit, but this Keyword Insight tool lists keywords by their quality score, keyword difficulty, volume, intent, and position. This is crucial for bloggers aiming to maximize their content's effectiveness and reach. And taking a closer look at this, the quality score indicates the overall potential of a keyword to drive valuable traffic, while keyword difficulty helps bloggers assess how challenging it would be for them to rank with that term. And understanding search volume provides insights into how often a keyword is searched, ensuring that bloggers target terms with substantial interest. And then the intent behind a keyword reveals the purpose behind users' searches, allowing bloggers to create content that precisely meets the user's needs. And then lastly, knowing the position of their site for these keywords helps bloggers track progress and optimize their strategies to improve rankings. This comprehensive analysis empowers bloggers to make informed decisions, ensuring that their efforts are both efficient and impactful when it comes to SEO. Now, you can always reset this list by clicking the reset link there in the upper right corner, and AlphaRank will update the list of ideas. But when you find a keyword idea that you like, you can use it to generate a blog post. For example, let's say I want to write a blog post about a self-hosted blog. All you'll do is simply check the box next to that keyword idea, and then click the AI Generate Blog button. And again, for the sake of time, I'm only using one keyword idea for this post, but you could use up to 3. Then the steps are somewhat the same as when we generated the post from scratch with the AI blog writer, but here you'll go through 3 steps: keyword, title, and outline. Starting with the keyword. You can edit the keywords being used in that first field there, and I'll leave the keyword phrase as self-hosted blog, but then I will add a category by clicking that drop-down menu below it, and for this example we'll go with sales promotion. Next, you'll add the link. By default, it'll use the domain associated with your account. Then below that, you'll identify the target market. This isn't required, but the more info you give the blog writer, the better. And then finally, select your preferred blog writing style. You have a few to choose from, but for this post, I'll go with persuasive. Then once everything is filled out, click the next button, and the AI will get to work and generate some titles based on the information that we just entered. And it'll take a few seconds to generate, so just sit tight while it does its thing. And in a few moments, you'll have 3 titles to choose from, all generated by the AI based on the keywords and categories that we just selected. Remember, you could always regenerate them if you're not satisfied with these results by clicking the regenerate link. But once you've selected your title, go ahead and click the next button. Then the AI will generate your blog's outline. Feel free to edit this as you see fit, and then click the generate button when you're ready for the blog writer to create your post. And it'll take a few seconds for it to generate, so I'll fast forward through this really quick. And check that out. We now have another SEO enhanced blog post ready to go on my WordPress blog. This is such a time saver that can help you pump out content that ranks in the search engines for targeted keywords. And speaking of targeted keywords, next let me show you how to add keywords to your account so that AlphaRank knows what you're trying to rank for. This will affect the keywords that are generated in your keyword insights. So if you aren't liking the results here, you can add keywords in your settings so that AlphaRank knows what to go after. In this portion of the tutorial, we're going to cover how to configure your AlphaRank settings and analytics, and I'll also show you how to add targeted keywords to your account so that AlphaRank knows what keywords you're trying to rank for. So to access your settings, in the toolbar on the left-hand side of the screen, click on where it says Setting. And this will obviously bring you to your account settings, starting with your account information. Here you can configure your website domain, basic information, and subscription. Then if you click on the Website Information tab, this is where you can configure your target market settings. This will help AlphaRank create tailored recommendations for your account and content. I'm not going to fill these out right now, but I highly recommend coming back here and updating this information to get the most out of your AlphaRank account. Then below that are your targeted keywords. This is where you can add and remove keywords that you want to rank for. And it's pretty straightforward. Just click that little pencil icon there towards the right-hand side, and this will give you the ability to edit your targeted keywords. And all you'll do is just type the words or phrases that you want to rank for, and AlphaRank will also generate some additional ideas to help you get started. Then once you're done, click the green check mark, and these are your new targeted keywords that AlphaRank will use within your Keyword Insight tool. Next, if you click the Competitors Analysis tab, This is where you can review and configure the competitors that AlphaRank has designated based on when they reviewed your domain. And you could always edit these, remove them, change them, and you can even add new competitors to the list by clicking this add icon towards the bottom of the screen. Finally, you also have the ability to monitor your domain's analytics if you've integrated Google Search Console and Google Analytics into your AlphaRank account. And from your sidebar menu, if you click on Analytics, this will take you to your analytics dashboard, and this is where you can monitor data coming from your Search Console and GA accounts. And they break it down into 3 sections: Site Overview, Organic Keywords, and Organic Pages, all that you can navigate through right here. Okay, moving on. Next, let's go over the trending topics. In this portion of the tutorial, we're going to go over AlphaRank's trending topics. This is a feature that's only offered to the advanced plan subscribers, so if you have a free plan or the essential plan, it'll be blurred out like this. But they do offer a trial period that you can try out. But for the sake of time and for the sake of this example, I'm going to upgrade to the advanced account so that you can see what this feature is all about. So let me do that really quick. Okay, and then back at the dashboard, after I subscribe to the advanced plan, you could see that we now have access to the trending topics. And this is really cool because it shows you topics that aren't necessarily relevant to your audience, but they are trending and could potentially give you a boost in traffic and search engine rankings if you find one that is somewhat aligned with your niche and your audience. And you'll notice that they list the trending topics along with the keyword difficulty and the monthly search volume. And just like our keyword insights, you can create AI-generated blog posts from this trending topics list. Simply find one that you want to use and click that pencil icon to have the AI blog writer generate a blog post about this trending topic. And then you'll see that the steps are the exact same as whenever we generated a blog post using the targeted keywords. And for the sake of time, we won't go through that process again, but hopefully this gives you a good idea of how you could leverage AlphaRank to create SEO-enhanced blog content that can help you rank in the search engines and generate more traffic to your content. So that's going to do it for this video. If you found it helpful, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Blog with Ben YouTube channel. Also, if you're thinking about starting a blog, you got to check out my step-by-step tutorials. They'll show you everything you need to know in order to build, grow, and monetize a professional WordPress blog. And as always, your support means a great deal to me and my family, and for that, I thank you. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.